So today we'll start our lecture from this topic, temperature dependence. Okay, temperature depends how this temperature is the factor. Okay, by which the reaction rate will vary. Okay, how the reaction rate will vary based on the variation in a temperature. This we will have to understand. So the concept given by the Arrhenius. Okay, so Arrhenius equation in this we will discuss first. Arrhenius equation. Arrhenius, he was a scientist, well-known scientist, contributed more in chemistry. So Arrhenius equation. So based on the Arrhenius equation, he put forward a relation between rate constant, okay, between the rate constant and the activation energy as well as the temperature, and it is given by K is equals to A multiplied by the exponent the e raised to power of minus EA. EA is the activation energy, okay, and divide by R into T. You know very well that what is the meaning of R. R is the gas constant and T is the temperature, okay. So where K is what? Rate constant. He has given the relationship between the rate constant, okay, rate constant, and you know very well EA is what? Activation energy, okay, activation energy which is represented by EA. R is a gas constant, okay, आप लोगों को पता है 8.314, okay, that is joule per Kelvin mole. So R is a gas constant, R is a gas constant, and the T is the temperature, that is temperature in terms of Kelvin. Kelvin में होना चाहिए temperature, normal room temperature. If it is 25 degrees Celsius, so it can be converted into Kelvin, 298 Kelvin. And what is actually A here then? A stands for what now? Okay, the question comes, that is what is this A? Okay, so this temperature dependence of reaction rate. So we know very well that this K is what? Rate constant. Okay, K is what? Rate constant. And here A is called as the pre-exponential factor. Okay, this is called as a pre-exponential factor. Okay, so I have already written this, okay, very well, and this is the description about the Arrhenius equation. Okay, this Arrhenius put forward a equation which is given by K is equals to A into, what is A here? A is the pre-exponential factor which comes before this exponential term, e raised to minus EA. EA is the activation energy, R is gas constant, and T is the temperature. Okay, so the pre-exponential factor A and the rate constant have same unit. Okay, so this is very important. So these two quantities having a same unit. इन दोनों के जो units है वो क्या है? Same units है. Okay, so rate constant as well as this pre-exponential factor, they are having a same unit. Okay, in case of first order reaction, so you know very well what is the meaning of first order reaction. Okay, so first order reaction के लिए, so besides A is found to be related to frequency of a collision. So A हम लोग उसको ये भी बोल सकते हैं that it is found to be, it is related with the, it is related to, this term is related to, this term is related to the frequency of collision. Okay, frequency of collision. So frequency of collision. So we know that very well. Okay, to perform any reaction, कोई भी reaction होने के लिए सबसे दो ही चीजें important है. One is the activation energy and another one is the orientation. Okay, orientation of the reactants, and based on that, okay, how much frequency of the collision is present between the reactants. Okay, that is this A term is related with that. Okay, frequency of the collision. Okay, so now we will rearrange this equation and we will try to correlate this with the help of graph. Okay, तो उसको हम लोग graphically represent करते हैं, graphical determination, okay, of activation energy. Okay, graphically हम लोग उसको represent करते हैं. So graphical representation of activation energy. So graphical determination, okay, in short I will write down graphical determination of activation energy. Activation energy को हम लोग with the help of this equation. So we know that just now we have written equation. Okay, हम लोगों ने अभी equation लिखा हुआ है that it is k is equals to, by Arrhenius concept, k is equals to a multiply by, yes, e raised to minus ea upon r into t. So we can modify this equation as k by a is equals to e raised to minus ea upon r into t. Okay, so now we will take log. Okay, if we take a natural log, okay, logarithm on both side, and we will write it. Okay, तो चलो इसको लिखते हैं एल एन के अपॉन ई के अपॉन ए इज इक्वल्स टू, यस, माइनस ई ए अपॉन आर टी बराबर है. So if we are taking logarithm on both the sides, so we will write this equation as like this. Okay, now modifying. Okay, modifying this. So ln k minus ln a is equals to, yes, minus ea upon r t. Okay, so we can eliminate this minus sign. Okay, we can eliminate this minus sign को हम लोग eliminate कर सकते हैं. Okay, so how we can minus this this minus sign? So yes, by writing this equation, या फिर हम लोग उसको माइनस में रखते हैं. ओके, चलो माइनस में रखते हैं. सो वी कैन राइट दिस एल एन के इज इक्वल्स टू माइनस ई ए अपॉन आर टी. ओके, एंड दिस माइनस एल एन ए will move to this side and it is ln a. Now we will convert. Okay, now we will convert this natural log to, okay, convert this ln to log of base 10. log of base 10 में convert करेंगे. So how we can write it? Yes, log of base 10 में जैसे convert करेंगे तो ये क्या हो जाएगा, 2.303 log of base 10 k will be equals to, yes, here it is minus ea upon RT plus log of base 10, that is 2.303 log of base 10. I'm just simplifying this equation, nothing else. Okay, and once again modifying. Okay, अभी यहाँ पे देखो, I want this separate term log base 10k. So how I can write it? Okay, so I will divide this complete equation with 2.303 and I will write this equation as log of base 10k. Okay, so I will write here divide by 2.303 on both side. Okay, both side इसको divide कर दो because I want to eliminate this 2.303 from this side, and now it can be written as, yes, EA upon 2.303 into R into T plus, yes, log of base 10 in this way. Yes, we will get this equation. Now the question आपके दिमाग में आ रहा होगा, सर ये ऐसा क्यों किया इतना पूरा? So the reason is what, we want to represent it graphically. So we want to represent it graphically means what, we want to correlate it with some terms. हमें क्या करना है, correlate करना है ना. तो correlate करने के लिए हमारे पास Arrhenius equation था. With the help of this Arrhenius equation we have arranged this. Okay, so we have arranged this in this way, arrange किया, and we have got this in terms of this log of base 10. Okay, log of base 10. Now we can correlate this with y. हम लोग इसको y से correlate कर सकते हैं. y is equals to, अभी ये देखो माइनस ये जो है ये क्या हो जाएगा, ये हो जाएगा यम. ओके, एंड हियर, ओके, आई विल 1/t will be x. Okay, x, and here this term will be, yes, this term will be y is equals to mx plus c. So generally in first order and in zero order also we have done these steps like this. Okay, for what purpose we are doing this? Because we want to correlate these terms, okay, with the equation, okay, straight line equation y is equals to mx plus c. Okay, in this way, by knowing this parameter y and knowing this parameter x, we can plot a graph. Okay, अभी देखो y एक्सिस पे कौन सा पैरामीटर आएगा और x एक्सिस पे कौन सा पैरामीटर आएगा. x एक्सिस पे कौन सा पैरामीटर आएगा, 1/t आएगा. ओके, एंड y एक्सिस पे कौन सा पैरामीटर आएगा, दैट इज log of base 10k, log of base 10k, and this will be the intercept, log of base 10a will be the intercept. Okay, so here यहाँ से start होगा हमारा graph and it will be represented like this. It will be represented like this, a straight line. Okay, this will be the straight line, that is y is equals to mx plus c, where the slope m will be क्या, m क्या है यहाँ पे, m is a slope. What is the slope of our line right now? it is minus EA upon 2.303 multiplied by R into T. So this is the slope of our line. Okay, this is the slope of our line. Okay, in this way we can correlate. Now, very important concept. Okay, now a very important thing. Okay, about this is what temperature dependence of reaction ratio जो हमने बोला था. Okay, temperature dependence. So look at this equation. Okay, look at this equation. Okay, so वो incomplete रह गया था, उसको complete कर लेते हैं. Look at this equation. K is equals to A multiplied by e raised to minus EA upon RT. Now look at this equation. Look at the temperature. Okay, so what will happen if the temperature will increase? What will happen if the temperature will increase? Temperature increase होगा तो क्या होगा? So this is a general concept that whenever we are increasing the temperature of a reaction, okay. So whenever we are increasing a temperature of a reaction, okay, the rate of reaction will increase. Okay, so this is a rate constant. This is what? Rate constant. So as and when we are increasing the temperature, okay, whenever we are increasing the temperature, okay, so from this equation you can observe that, okay, आप देख सकते हो यहाँ पे e raised to minus suppose 1/2 लिया आपने 1/2 इसलिए मैं बोल रहा हूँ यहाँ पे consider that activation energy is constant and R is also constant, so this equation will remain what 1 upon T for EA and R to be constant. Okay, consider करो कि ये e raised to power में equation है. Okay, and we are considering the value of EA activation energy and R is constant है. तो इस equation को कैसे लिखोगे आप? E raised to minus 1 by T. अभी देखो T की वैल्यू आप 2 रख के देखो, T की वैल्यू आप 2 रख के देखो और इस फैक्टर को आप लोग सॉल्व करके देखो. मीन्स e raised to minus 1 by 2 और दूसरा है e raised to minus 1 by suppose 4. तो दोनों में से किसका आंसर ग्रेटर आएगा? So you will observe that the answer will be greater. The answer will be greater in a lower case and answer will be lower in a the जो ऊपर वाली जो केस है उसमें आंसर इसका क्या होता है? कम आता है. So with the help of this one can easily understand अगर इसकी वैल्यू ज्यादा आएगी तो रेट कांस्टेंट क्या होगा? रेट कांस्टेंट क्या होगा? इंक्रीज हो जाएगा. इनडायरेक्टली व्हाट वी कैन से मींस as and when the temperature will increase, the rate constant will increase. The rate constant will increase, the rate of reaction will increase. Rate of reaction will be increased. Rate of reaction will be increased. Okay, so in this way you have to consider. कैसे समझ में आया ना? Equation को कैसे correlate करते? This is the equation K is equals to A into e raised to minus EA upon RT. अगर मान लो EA और R को की वैल्यू अगर कांस्टेंट है, ओके, उसको यहाँ से कांस्टेंट रखो तो ये इक्वेशन कैसी हो जाएगी? e raised to minus 1 upon t. अभी देखो t की वैल्यू एक बार 2 रख के देखो because you want to correlate. Okay, what is the effect of temperature on the rate? Okay, on the rate of reaction as well as over the rate constant. तो ये देखो 1/2 minus 1/2 रख के देखो और यहाँ पे minus 1/4 रख के देखो. मीन्स व्हाट हियर t की वैल्यू आपने 2 रखी, t की वैल्यू 4 रखी. किस वैल्यू में ज्यादा है? इसमें वैल्यू ज्यादा है तो इसका जो आंसर है इसमें आंसर ग्रेटर आता है. इसका आंसर है, इसका आंसर लोअर आता है. आप लोग चेक करके देखो कैल्सी में चाहे तो आप लोगों को. ओके, सो इन दिस वे वन कैन इजीली अंडरस्टैंड दैट what is the effect of a temperature on a rate. So whenever we are increasing the temperature, of a reactants or whenever we are increasing the temperature of any reaction, the rate of reaction in a general way it is going to increase. That can be understood in a normal way also and can be understood by this mathematical expression which was given by the Arrhenius concept. Okay, and this is the graphical representation one can easily understand. So this is called as the activation, we can say graphical representation. Okay, graphical representation. Now we will determine the activation energy. Okay, now we will determine the activation energy. So we'll determine the activation energy. Okay, now we'll determine the activation energy. Okay, so determination of activation energy. Determination of activation energy. Okay, So we will determine the activation energy determine करेंगे, and that we will determine it with the help of the equation. Okay. So for two different temperatures, consider for two different temperatures, different temperatures, based on the equation what we have derived, okay, earlier. अभी जो equation हम लोगों ने जो derive किया था, okay, yes, equation जो derive किया हुआ था हम लोगों ने, yes, what is that equation? Suppose log of base 10 k is equals to, okay, is equals to, yes, we have represented it what, log of base 10 a, okay, minus ea upon 2.303 into r into t, बराबर यही इक्वेशन था जो हम लोगों ने डिराइव किया था, बस मैंने भी यहाँ पे क्या लिखा है, ईए को मैंने दिस टर्म आई हैव जस्ट इंटरचेंज, ओके, यानी थोड़ा सा इधर उधर लिख दिया मैंने, ओके, बट इक्वेशन वही है, आप देख सकते हो. इफ वी वांट टू राइट डाउन द इक्वेशन फॉर टू डिफरेंट कंडीशंस फॉर टू डिफरेंट टेम्परेचर्स, कैसे लिख सकते हैं हम लोग इस इक्वेशन को, ओके, ये देखो के कांस्टेंट k1 फॉर टू डिफरेंट टेम्परेचर्स, ओके, क्या हो जाएगा, k1 हो जाएगा यहाँ पे, ओके, then this will be, yes, log of base 10 a is a pre coefficient for the pre exponential factor, then e upon r, ये देखो t1 हो जाएगा, okay. Similar way we can write down the equation for another reaction, that is log of base 10 where rate constant will be 2, okay, log of base 10 a minus ea upon 2.303 into r into t2. Look at the value here, t2, t1 and t2. What is this? I have written this equation in terms of two different temperature, बराबर, यानी एक रिएक्शन ये है, ओके, या फिर हम लोग बोल सकते हैं रिएक्शन वही है सपोज, ओके, बट we have written it, okay, for a different temperature, okay, same reaction, यहाँ पे मैं मेंशन करके रखता हूँ, same reaction at different temperature, same reaction at different temperature, इसका मीनिंग ये है, okay, why I have written this word, because the reaction is same, reaction क्या है वही है, okay, जो reactant है वही reactant यूज कर रहे हैं हम लोग, reaction is same but it is carrying out at different temperature, okay, so first reaction is carrying out at temperature T1, for that this is the equation, okay, and here rate constant will be different, okay, rate constant will be different, and we have just now studied that as and when the temperature is changing the rate constant will also change, okay. So here the rate constant is suppose K1 initially, and at temperature T2 this is the rate constant K2. So K1 and K2 are the rate constant at temperature T1 and T2. Okay. Suppose now we will subtract. Okay. Consider this as equation 1 and consider this as equation 2. And now we will subtract equation 1 from equation 2. Okay. We will subtract equation 1 from equation 2. How we can write it? कैसे लिख सकते हैं हम लोग? चलो लिखेंगे इसको, log of base 10 K2 minus log of base 10 K1 is equals to, यस yes, इसमें से ये सब्सट्रैक्ट हो जाएगा तो ये डायरेक्टली कैंसल आउट हो जाएगा, बचा क्या इसमें, यस, माइनस ईए अपॉन 2.303 इंटू आर टी, ओके, ये देखो माइनस माइनस क्या हो जाएगा, ये प्लस हो जाएगा, प्लस दिस विल बी ईए अपॉन 2.303 into r into t1. In this way we will get the equation, okay. So here also we can take common ea upon this value, we can take common and इसको rearrange करके हम लोग ऐसे लिख सकते हैं, log of base 10 in a ratio that is k2 upon k1. What is this k2 and k1 are the rate constant, और उसमें से हमने क्या किया, ea common ले लिया, this is ea upon 2.303, okay, divided by ये कौन सा है, T2 है टेम्परेचर, ओके, सो अब इनटू r, ये कॉमन ले लिया, बचा बच गया क्या अंदर में, वो बच गया यहाँ पे, तो वो लिखते हैं यहाँ पे 1 अपॉन T1, देखो यहाँ पे 1 अपॉन T1 बचा, माइनस 1 अपॉन T2 बचा. सब लोगों को समझ में आया ये वाला इक्वेशन कैसे, तो ये देखो माइनस है, ओके, तो इसको मैंने थोड़ा सा रीअरेंज कर दिया, इसको इस साइड में लिख दिया. सो नाउ आफ्टर सॉल्विंग दिस, ओके, व्हेनेवर यू विल सॉल्व दिस, सो द आंसर व्हाट यू विल गेट इज, ओके, आंसर जो है हमें जो मिलने वाला है वो क्या मिलेगा हमें यहाँ पे आंसर, यस, So log of base 10, it is K2 upon K1, okay, and EA upon 2.303 multiplied by R, okay. So whenever you will solve this, cross multiplication हो जाएगा, this is T2 minus T1 divided by T1 multiplied by T2, समझ में आया? So T2 minus T1 divided by T1 into T2, T1 into T2. In this way, we will get final equation, okay. So we can find out, okay, by using this equation, okay, we can find out activation energy which will be required, okay, activation energy which will be required maybe for two different temperatures, okay, आप देख सकते हो यहाँ पे T1 and T2 is a different temperature at which this reaction is carrying out, and where K1 and K2 are respectively the K1 and K2 क्या है इसमें, K1 and K2 are the rate constant, okay. So we will solve the numerical, हम लोग बाद में numerical solve करने वाले हैं, उसमें आपको ये equation हम लोग use करेंगे, समझ में आया सब लोगों को? So activation energy we can find out, okay, by knowing two different temperatures for the same reaction and knowing their the rate constant, okay. So this is called as a determination of activation energy, okay. So now we will represent graphically what is the effect of temperature, okay, what is the effect of temperature, that is T1 and T2 temperature, okay. So graphical description of effect of temperature, okay, graphical description description graphical description, okay, graphical description of effect of temperature, effect of temperature का क्या इफेक्ट है, थ्योरेटिकली हम लोगों ने बोल दिया, यहाँ पे थ्योरेटिकली मैंने यहाँ पे रिप्रेजेंट किया, दैट इज K is equals to yes A into e raised to power minus EA upon RT. Yes, graphically we have understood that as and when the temperature is increases, the rate constant will also increases, the rate of reaction will also increases, okay. So with the help of graphical representation we will understand, okay. So it has been realized that the average kinetic energy of the molecule, okay, is proportional to the temperature, okay. Average kinetic energy is what? Proportional to the temperature. The collision theory suggested a bimolecular reaction occurs only if reaction molecules have sufficient kinetic energy, okay. So we know this concept about the bimolecular reaction, okay, bimolecular reaction, okay, we have already studied this concept. To carry out a bimolecular reaction, what is the meaning of bimolecular reaction? Where there is um, two reactants, okay, where there is a two reactants. Unimolecular means what? Only one reactant, okay. So for bimolecular reaction, whenever there are two reactants that are taking part, in that case the reaction, okay, possibility of the reaction, okay, possibility of a reaction is purely depends, it is purely depends on what? Activation energy and orientation of the reactants, बराबर है? इन दोनों फैक्टर के ऊपर रिस्पॉन्सिबल है कि ये रिएक्शन होगा या नहीं इन बायोमोलिकुलर रिएक्शंस, ओके. So the rate of the reaction would increase as, okay, so with the increase in the temperature the fraction of molecule having their energy EA would also increase. अगर हमने temperature increase किया, if we are increasing the temperature, okay, if we are increasing the temperature, so with the increase of a temperature the fraction of molecules having their energies EA would increase, बराबर है? So जो fraction of the molecules है, of molecules fraction of molecules having this activation energy, this will also increase, okay. So activation energy ये भी increase हो जाएगी, so the rate of reaction would increase. So this will be depicted by the plot that I am going to draw right now, okay. So this is the graph of a fraction of molecule, okay, with given kinetic energy. So हम इसको ड्रॉ करेंगे इस ग्राफ को, चलो ग्राफ को ड्रॉ कर लेते हैं. So on x axis we are representing a kinetic energy, on x-axis we are representing the kinetic energy. As the kinetic energy of the molecules, is increasing, okay, so what will happen? The activation energy will also increase. Okay, as when they will collide, ये reactants जब एक में से collide करेंगे तो kinetic energy बढ़ेगी. Okay, ये याद रखो. Due to colliding, which energy will increase? Kinetic energy will increase. And this kinetic energy should be sufficient होनी चाहिए to reach the activation energy, so that only the reaction will be possible. Okay, अगर kinetic energy which is suppose less than the minimum activation energy अगर है, so in that case the reaction won't be possible. So this will be depicted with the help of this graph. So the fraction of molecules with given kinetic energy, which is shown in the y-axis and x-axis में show किया है kinetic energy. So look at the graph. Okay, so kinetic energy. So for two different temperature, okay, consider for two different temperature, that T1 and T2, for two different temperature, that is T1 and T2. Okay, and condition they have mentioned is T2 ज़्यादा है, okay, than T1. T2 is greater. The graph is like this. Initially for T1 the graph will be like this, and then later on it will be like this. Okay, for T1, and for T2 the graph is like this. Okay, and the graph is like this. Okay, so look at the graph. Okay, this is for T2 and the higher one is for T1. Okay, आप देख सकते हो ग्राफ दोनों के लिए. Okay, so now the shaded area is proportional to the total number of molecules. Okay, so if you will consider a small part, okay, अगर हम लोग ये इतना part अगर हम लोग consider करते हैं, okay, तो हमें दिखाई देगा, ये देखो, ये है टेम्परेचर T2 के अंडर वाले इसमें कौन सा आ रहा है एरिया? ये वाला एरिया आ रहा है, बराबर है. T2 के अंडर में ये वाला एरिया आ रहा है, और T1 के अंडर में आप देख सकते हो, यस, T1 के अंडर में कौन सा एरिया आ रहा है? ये आ रहा है. मैं उसको शेड से दिखाता हूँ यहाँ पे. ओके, hatching lines is for T1. Okay, hatching lines is for, yes, T2, and this portion is for T1. देख लो एक बार. Okay, so this is for T1 and this hatching lines. Okay, this hatching lines is for, yes, तो आप देख सकते हो this hatching line is for the area below this T2 temperature, and this shaded region is for area below this T1 for very small period उन्होंने लिया हुआ है. The shaded area is proportional to total number of molecules. The total area is the same as at T1 and T2. The area, that is A plus B, represents a fraction of molecules with kinetic energy exceeding, okay, so EA is the larger at T2. Okay, आप देख सकते हो activation energy will be larger in case of T2. Activation energy, so activation energy, यहाँ पे लिखता हूँ. So activation energy will be greater when the temperature is increases. Okay, so we can conclude that the activation energy is larger at temperature T2, okay, than at temperature T1. Okay, so look at this. This is the graph which is showing. आप देख सकते हो यहाँ पे. So the fraction of molecules with the given kinetic energy, and here it is the kinetic energy. So more is the shaded, more is the this hatching lines है, बराबर. hatching lines वाला एरिया क्या है यहाँ पे ज्यादा है. आप देख सकते हो वो किसके लिए है? T2 के लिए है. So we can understood that the activation energy for temperature T2 will be greater as compared with the activation energy for T1 temperature. Okay, so the fraction of molecules possessing energies is larger than this EA. Okay, with increase in a temperature, the rate of reaction will increase accordingly. So what is the meaning of this? As the temperature is increases, the activation energy will also increase. We are saying, okay, हम लोग बोल रहे हैं, as a temperature is increases, as a temperature increases, the rate of reaction increases. The rate of reaction is also increases. But as the rate of reaction is increases, ultimately the activation energy which is to be required, okay, the potential barrier which has to be overcome, this will also increase. Okay, so this is the representation, and the activation energy will also will increase as the temperature will increase. समझ में आया आप लोगों को? एक्टिवेशन एनर्जी जो है, जो लगने वाली है, okay, for two different temperatures, if we are considering the T2 is greater than T1, so the amount of activation energy which will be required for this temperature T2 will be increases. Okay, वो भी ज़्यादा हमें लगेगी. Okay, in this case. So now we'll understand this concept about the numerical. देखेंगे हम लोग 6.12. Okay, look at the numerical 6.12. Look at the numerical 6.12. Numerical problem number 6.12. Problem number 6.12. Okay, look at the problem number 6.12. What they have mentioned. Okay, क्या डेटा दिया हुआ है देख लो एक बार. Okay, चलो. Yes, the rate constant number 6 point, problem number 6.12, the rate constant, okay, for a first order reaction are 0.6. okay, so rate constant they have given k1 जो दिया हुआ है वो दिया हुआ है 0.6. why they are writing here k1? because they have given two different constants. okay, वो किसमें है? at temperature T1 is equals to 313 Kelvin, and the K2 rate constant is 0.045 second inverse. Okay, second inverse at temperature, that is T2 temperature रहेगा ये वाला. Okay, 293 Kelvin. Okay, थोड़ा सा साइन कन्वेंशन चेंज करना पड़ेगा हमें. Okay, so one with higher temperature. Okay, one with higher temperature we will take it as a T2 लेंगे. One with higher temperature and one with the lower temperature we will take the T1. So in the same way this will be K1 right now and this will be K2. समझ में आप लोगों ने क्यों साइन कन्वेंशन चेंज किया? तो because one with the higher temperature I will take as T2. Okay, so in the same way this will be K1 and this will be K2. So what we have to find out is what is the activation energy. क्या कैलकुलेट करना है हमें इसमें? Activation energy we have to calculate. We have to calculate activation energy in this case. So right now we know the formula. Okay, how to calculate activation energy when we have a different rate constant at different temperature. So it can be solved by using the equation of log of base 10. Okay, अभी जो देखो हम लोगों ने जो इक्वेशन डिराइव किया था K2 upon K1 is equals to, yes, it equals to EA upon 2.303 R into P. R is a gas constant. Okay, and yes, R the temperature जब अंदर में ले लेते हैं हम लोग तो इक्वेशन को ऐसे लिखते हैं, that is T2 minus T1 divided by T1 multiplied by T2. This is the equation. Yes. Now we will put all the values here. Log of base 10. What is the value of K2? 0.6. Okay. K2 is 0.6. Okay. Divide by what is K1? 0. ये unit है इसका second inverse. That constant का unit है second inverse. So 0.045. Okay. In this way equals to EA. That is we have to calculate. EA calculate करना है हमें. Okay. ये calculate करना है. 2.303 व्हाट इज द वैल्यू ऑफ आर आर गैस कांस्टेंट होता है उसकी वैल्यू होती है 8.314 जूल्स पर केल्विन मोल ये रहती है वैल्यू उसकी 8.314 एंड multiply by yes T2 minus T1 what is T2 minus T1 yes T2 कितना है 313 minus T1 कितना है okay in this way multiply by T1 multiply by T1 that's 293 multiply by 3 multiply by 313 so in this way this is we have kept all the values here okay हमने values रख दिया है अभी हमें सॉल्व करना है कि ये की वैल्यू कितनी आने वाली है so we will first solve this इसको जब सॉल्व करोगे तो इसका देखो ये 20 आएगा okay so 20 divided by this 293 multiply by this 313 okay you will have to solve this then if you will take this log of base 10 0.62 the answer is log of base 10 log of base 10 that is 13.33 okay it equals to EA upon इसका जो आंसर है 2.31303 multiplied by 8.314 the answer is 19.15 19.15 okay so in this way when you solve this okay the answer that will come as final answer of EA जो आ रहा है डायरेक्ट में आंसर निकल EA okay इसको सॉल्व करो आपको इसमें लॉग बेस 10 30.33 का आंसर निकालना ओके तो इसका आंसर जो है लॉग बेस 10 आ रहा है तो यहाँ पे लिख दो उसके नीचे वैल्यू तो 1.1248 ये आंसर इसका आ रहा है इसके नीचे ये इससे ये मल्टीप्लाई हो जाएगा इसको सॉल्व कर दो आप ओके फाइनली द आंसर ऑफ एक्टिवेशन एनर्जी आंसर आ रहा है 98810 activation energy that is going to be in terms of joules per mole joules per mole कितनी आ रही है 98810 joules per mole you can convert into kilojoule 1 2 3 you can shift this decimal points 1 2 3 in this way 98.81 kilojoule per mole this much amount of activation energy will be required this much amount of activation energy will be required for carrying out any reaction which is taking at temperature T1 293 Kelvin and temperature T2 313 Kelvin and these are the respective rate constants for that reaction. Okay, so in this way it has to be calculated. समझ में आया सब लोगों को? Okay, ये इस तरह से कैलकुलेट करते हैं. So now next problem number 6.30. Problem number 6.30. Problem number 6.30. 6.30. So if you look at the problem number 6.30, it is based on you have to find out the first order gas phase. Okay, a first order gas phase reaction has activation energy 240. Activation energy दिया हुआ है 240 किलो जूल में दिया हुआ है. Okay, so activation energy 240 किलो जूल पर मोल में दिया हुआ है. Okay. We can convert this in terms of joules. Okay, we can 240 multiply by क्या हो जाएगा 10 raised to 3 हो जाएगा किलो का कन्वर्जन. Okay, joules पर समझ में आया कन्वर्जन किया मैंने 10 raised to 3 से मल्टीप्लाई किया और 1 से मल्टीप्लाई किया. Now if the free exponential factor is 1.6 into 10 raised to minus 10 raised to 13 a की वैल्यू दिया हुआ है फ्री एक्सपोनेंशियल फैक्टर है वो दिया हुआ है 1.6 into 10 raised to 13 second inverse. Okay, so second inverse दिया हुआ है. Then what is the rate constant of the reaction at 600 Kelvin? Okay, what we have to find out is rate constant निकालना है k की वैल्यू हमें इसमें फाइंड आउट करना है. So very simple way we will use the equation. Okay, Arrhenius equation we will use. Okay, what is that Arrhenius equation? So k is equals to a because Arrhenius equation में ही एक्सपोनेंशियल वो जो कांस्टेंट है वो फैक्टर आता है तो a into e raised to minus ea upon r into t बराबर है. So it can be converted okay directly टर्म्स ऑफ log ऑफ बेस 10 में कन्वर्ट कर सकते हैं हम लोग। देखो इसको log ऑफ बेस 10 में कन्वर्ट कर सकते हैं इसको। अभी देखो यहाँ पे k अपॉन a हो जाएगा, बट यहाँ पे माइनस है, माइनस को आप यहाँ पे लेके आओ, ये क्या हो जाएगा a अपॉन k हो जाएगा। टू एलिमिनेट माइनस साइन, समझ में आया सब लोगों को? टू एलिमिनेट माइनस साइन, ओके यहाँ पे देखो समझ में आ जाएगा। ये a अपॉन k क्यों आया? यहाँ पे जो निगेटिव जो साइन है उसको मैंने यहाँ पे एलिमिनेट किया, इसको मैंने क्या किया, एलिमिनेट किया। आप लोगों को भी समझ में आ जाएगा। ओके, तो इसके लिए रेशियो क्या हो जाएगा, k अपॉन a था तो अभी a अपॉन k हो जाएगा, एलिमिनेट किया था मैंने। So in this way, now we'll put the values here. Okay, हम लोग values put up करेंगे। चलो values put up करते हैं। Log of base 10. What is the value of a? A value दिया हुआ है। Okay, a का value दिया हुआ है। That is, या तो हम लोग उसको लास्ट में रख सकते हैं, उसको फिलहाल हम लोग ऐसे ही रखते हैं। Okay, चलो log of base, पहले इसको सॉल्व कर लेते हैं। E is what activation energy 240 into 10 raised to 3, okay, that is joules per mole, joules per mole। R क्या है, गैस कांस्टेंट है। ओके, अभी देखो यहाँ पे जैसे log ऑफ बेस 10 ले लिया हम लोगों ने, तो यहाँ पे क्या हो जाएगा 2.303, एक टर्म लेफ्ट हो गया था हमारा, ये वाला टर्म आना चाहिए 2.303। सो 2.303 बिकॉज़ जैसे log ऑफ बेस 10 लेते हैं हम लोग, ओके, सो दिस विल कम then multiply by R। R क्या है 8.314, गैस कांस्टेंट है, जूल्स पर मोल केल्विन, बराबर है यूनिट उसका। और टेम्परेचर कितना दिया हुआ है 600 केल्विन, टेम्परेचर दिया हुआ है 600 केल्विन। So in this way, yes, Kelvin will get cancelled. Okay, so moles this will get cancelled, joule will get cancelled। अभी जो हमारा जो वैल्यू जो आने वाली है, ओके, वो यूनिट प्लेस ही आएगी डेफिनेटली। ओके, कांस्टेंट निकालना है हमें। चलो इसको जब सॉल्व करोगे आप लोग, इसको जब पूरा सॉल्व करोगे तो इसका आंसर आ रहा है 20.89। ओके, व्हेन यू सॉल्व द राइट साइड पोर्शन जब सॉल्व करोगे तो आंसर आ रहा है 12.89। तो ओके, इफ व्हाट यू कैन से, आप क्या बोल सकते हो, log ऑफ बेस 10 a अपॉन k इज इक्वल्स टू 20.89। ओके, अभी इस log को उधर लेके जाओ मैंने, ओके, एंटी लॉग में, तो ये क्या हो जाएगा एंटी लॉग। ओके, एंटी लॉग हो जाएगा इसका 20.89 का। ओके, सो दैट विल बी इक्वल्स टू a अपॉन k, ये रह जाएगा इधर लेफ्ट साइड में। So when you will solve this, okay, from the log table, okay, the answer of this anti-log is जो आ रहा है वो आ रहा है 7.78 into 10 raised to 20, इतना इसका आंसर आ रहा है। Okay, so this is a upon k, this is the value of a upon k। So we have a value, I think k की वैल्यू है हमारे, k की वैल्यू हमें निकालना है। Okay, a की वैल्यू है हमारे पास, so k can be found, k is equals to, yes, a upon 7.78 into 10 raised to 20। now we will put the value of a here, yes, 1.6 multiplied by 10 raised to 13, okay, divide by 7.78, okay, 7.78 into 10 raised to 20। okay, तो ये देखो पावर में कैंसिल हो जाएगा। ओके, एंड फाइनल आंसर माइनस में आएगा बिकॉज़ ये 20 है, नीचे है पावर, तो 2.025 into 10 raised to -8, that is second inverse। ओके, सो इतना इसका आंसर आ रहा है। ओके, रेट कांस्टेंट का, ओके, रेट कांस्टेंट का आंसर कितना आ रहा है सेकंड इनवर्स में आ रहा है। ओके, सो इन दिस वे, बिकॉज़ ए का जो यूनिट है, ए का यूनिट क्या होता है सेकंड इनवर्स में होता है, इसलिए उसका रेट कांस्टेंट का यूनिट क्या है, किसमें आएगा सेकंड इनवर्स में। सो इन दिस वे वी हैव सॉल्व्ड दिस प्रॉब्लम। ओके, सो प्रॉब्लम नंबर 12, 6.12, 6.15, last problem of this chapter, problem number 6.14 to be solved। प्रॉब्लम नंबर 6.14 सॉल्व करेंगे। ओके, this is also based on the concept, okay, of ratios what we have studied right now। प्रॉब्लम नंबर 6.14, 6.14. Look at the problem number 6.14. Problem number 6.14. So what they have mentioned in this problem number 6.14 is the half-life of first order reaction is 900 minutes at 820 Kelvin. Okay, so T1 by 2 is 900 minutes दिया हुआ है. Okay, कौन से टेम्परेचर पे? Okay, at temperature T is equals to yes 820 Kelvin पे, बराबर. Half life time. Estimate its half life. Okay, estimate its half life. हमें कैलकुलेट करना है इसका हाफ लाइफ कितना आएगा. ओके, एट 720 केल्विन, एट टेम्परेचर इज इक्वल्स टू यस 720 केल्विन. So if the activation energy they have provided EA is equals to yes 250 kilojoule per minute में दिया हुआ है. Okay, sorry kilojoule per mole में दिया हुआ है. Okay, this is the data that they have provided. Okay, so T half 900 minutes when the temperature is 820 Kelvin. We have to calculate how much will be the half time. Okay, half life of the reaction for temperature 720. Okay, so चलो इसको कोरिलेट करते हैं हम लोग टर्म्स में. So yes, we know that T1 by 2. Okay, half life of any reaction is given by 0. Okay, अभी ये देखो किसके लिए है? This reaction is what? First order reaction. First order reaction. We will use a formula of first order only, not zero order. Okay, mismatch मत करो हम लोग. इसको इसमें जो formula यूज करेंगे हम लोग किसके यूज करेंगे? First order के यूज करेंगे. What is the equation for half life of reaction for the first order? So it is given by 0.693 divided by K. Okay, अभी देखो यहाँ पे K क्या रहेगा? रेट कांस्टेंट रहेगा. किसके लिए? इसकी फर्स्ट इसके लिए और इसके लिए भी. Okay, so now we will write this equation. Okay, we will write this equation. Consider for first condition T1 condition के लिए K1 क्या रहेगा? Yes, K1 रहेगा और T1 by 2 the half life of reaction for the second temperature. Okay, for second temperature. Okay, it will be this but divided by K. समझ में आया सब लोगों को equation? So what I have written initially I have written the half life of reaction for the first order is written by 0.693 divided by K. Okay, but I have to write this equation for what? Two conditions. Two conditions कौन सी है? First temperature when the temperature is 820 temperature and when the temperature is 720 temperature. समझ में आया सब लोगों को? Okay, so now what I will consider? Yes, I will consider this as a T2 and I will consider this as a T1. So definitely this will be okay. This T1 by 2. This T1 by 2 will be for what? For second condition when the temperature is increasing. Now what I have to find out? I have to find out T1 by 2 for the first condition. Initially, suppose when the temperature is taken as 720. Suppose समझ में आया सब लोगों को? When the temperature is 720 Kelvin, when the temperature is 720 Kelvin, what is the when the temperature is 720 Kelvin, what is the half life of the reaction? वो हमें कैलकुलेट करना है. चलो वो हम लोग कैलकुलेट करेंगे. Okay. So based on this data, okay, based on this equation, okay, consider करो ये equation 1 है और ये suppose equation 2 है. What is the common thing in this is what? This बराबर है 0.693 is common. तो आप क्या कर सकते हो? 0.693 is equals to okay this K2 multiply by this. You can put बराबर है put कर सकते हो. ये देखो यहाँ पे okay T1 by 2 for second condition multiply by K2 is equals to 0.693. अभी क्या कर सकते हो? 0.693 यानी इतना होता है तो इसकी वैल्यू यहाँ पे पुट अप कर सकते हो. Okay, so we will get one relation. Okay, that is I will write this relation. Okay, I will write this relation. So I will get this relation in terms of yes. So T1 by 2 for first condition divided by T1 by 2. Okay, ये पूरी इसके लिए करता हूँ मैं। ओके T1/2 फॉर सेकंड कंडीशन। ओके थोड़ा सा डिफरेंट वे में लिखेंगे। ओके इस पर से लिखेंगे T1/2 फॉर फर्स्ट कंडीशन। ओके ऐसे लिखेंगे हम लोग। ओके चेंज कर देते हैं थोड़ा सा, उसको मॉडिफिकेशन कर देते हैं। सो दिस विल बी डायरेक्टली फॉर so T half for the first divided by T 1/2 for the second condition will be equals to yes K2 upon K1. समझ में आया सब लोगों को? Okay, we got one relation. Okay, we got one relation. But here also there is an unknown. बराबर है K1 and K2 की वैल्यू नहीं प्रोवाइड की है यहाँ पे. Okay, so still we can write down the equation. Okay, log of base 10 K2 upon K1. ओके इज इक्वल्स टू कैसे लिखते हैं हम लोग इज इक्वल्स टू EA प्लस EA अपॉन 3.03 मल्टीप्लाई बाय R बराबर है यहाँ पे लिखते हैं T2 माइनस T1 मल्टीप्लाई बाय T2 यू नो दिस रिलेशन ओके हमें ये रिलेशन पता है अभी देखो अगर हमने K2 अपॉन K1 ये जो है डायरेक्टली उसका रेशियो निकाल लेते हैं ओके और रेशियो अगर हम लोग यहाँ पे रखते हैं तो हमें T1/2 फॉर सेकंड कंडीशन की वैल्यू पता है हमें ओके T1/2 फॉर सेकंड कंडीशन एट टेंपरेचर 820 कितना है वो पता है तो हमें आंसर मिल सकता है ओके सो नाउ we will replace this value okay we will replace this value K2 upon K1 as this value okay and we will write down the equation once again so log of base 10 K2 upon K1 is nothing but T1/2 for second condition or one condition okay divided by yes T1/2 yes for the second condition that is first yes now we will put the value activation energy कितनी है वो डायरेक्टली वैल्यू रखेंगे what is activation energy 250 multiplied by 10 raised to 3 that is joules per mole समझ में आया कन्वर्ट कर दिया मैंने इसको किलो में था ओके किलो मींस 10 raised to 3 divided by 2.303 multiplied by R 8.314 joules per Kelvin mole okay joules per Kelvin mole and this is the temperature T2 कितना है T2 है 820 minus what is T1 720 divided by 720 multiplied by 820 in this way we will get this equation आप देख सकते हो we will get this equation only the unknown is here unknown तो है इसमें देखो आप हमें T1/2 की भी वैल्यू पता है okay for second condition it is 900 minutes okay so you will solve this okay whenever you will solve this ये इसको सॉल्व करेंगे हम लोग okay तो इसका जो आंसर है जो अभी मिलने वाला राइट साइड का okay राइट साइड का आंसर देखो राइट साइड का जो आंसर है वो आ रहा है 2.212 okay so I will write here log of base 10 T1/2 for second condition divided by T1/2 for the first condition is equal to after solving this complete इसका जो आंसर है वो आ रहा है 2 पॉइंट आप लोग चेक कर लो 2.214 इसका आंसर आ रहा है ओके आंसर इज 2.212 in this way so taking this log to that side so it will become T1/2 for the second condition divided T1 by half life of reaction for the first condition. So taking this anti-log. Okay, anti-log of 2.212. The answer is anti-log of this 2.2 is 162. 162.7. Okay, now look at this. We have a value. हमारे पास value है 900 minutes है. Okay, 900 minutes. Answer इसका. So चलो हम लोग इसकी वैल्यू प्लग करते हैं सो इट इज 900 minutes okay divided by T1/2 for the first condition so we can calculate T1/2 so T1/2 for the first condition is equals to 900 okay minutes divided by 162.7 and answer for this is यहाँ पे क्या है 1 है यहाँ पे 2 है यहाँ पे 1 है यहाँ पे 2 है तो become, नीचे देखो गलत लिख दिया था हम लोगों ने, ये 1 है नीचे 2 है, तो 1 और नीचे 2, दिस व्हाट द आंसर ऑफ दिस एंटी लॉग इज प्लस कितना आ रहा है, हाँ 162.7. So here T1 by 2 for the first is equals to T1 by 2 for the second condition multiplied by 162.7. In this way T1 by 2 for the second condition value हमें पता है कितना है 900 minutes multiplied by 162.7. So we will get T1 by 2 for the first condition where the temperature is 720 Kelvin. So at temperature T1 that is 720 Kelvin, the value, the half life, okay, the half life of the reaction, the half life of the reaction is coming 1.464 into 10 raised to 5 minutes. Okay, 1.464 into 10 raised to 5 minutes is the answer. Is the required answer. So what are the steps we have used to solve this? Very first is for first order reaction, what is the half life of first order reaction? तो ये वाली इक्वेशन है, तो हमें दो कंडीशंस पता है, वो दो कंडीशन को डिफाइन कर दिया हमने. फर्स्ट कंडीशन वेयर टेंपरेचर इज टू 720 केल्विन एंड एट सेकंड टेंपरेचर वेयर द टेंपरेचर इज हायर 820. दिस इज द वैल्यू हमें जो पता है. ओके, हाफ लाइफ उसका कितना है, तो हमें ये निकालना था कि when the temperature is 720 Kelvin, what will be the half life of the reaction? Okay, so we have correlated this equation. Okay, correlation के बाद हमें calculation मिला that T1 by 2 for first upon T1 by 2 for second is equals to K2 upon K1. We don't have values of K2 upon K1, but we have this equation log of base 10 K2 upon K1 is equals to EA. Okay, which we have solved for different temperatures. Okay, so putting the values, okay, by replacing K2 upon K1 in terms of half life, okay, and solving completely, okay, so we have got the final answer, the temperature, the final time, the half life for this reaction, okay, at 720 Kelvin is 1.464. okay, 1.464 कैसे किया हम लोगों ने